Good morning. Get adjusted here. Welcome. So glad to be here with you as we settle back into our Qigong practice, our weekly practice, our daily practice, perhaps in your life. How's your spring going? Hope it's going well. It's a little cool here in the Twin Cities area. Um, yeah, so just adjusting back into cooler weather. Plants are getting a little rest from the sun. And we are going to settle into our practice today. So, as you begin to draw yourself into your body, you can rock back and forth on your feet if you'd like, either side to side or front to back. And just noticing the sensations of your feet against the floor. And perhaps tuning into the connection between your feet and the earth underneath you. And just noticing our breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Perhaps you'd like to take a few kind of deeper breaths, really expanding, pushing out the rib cage and the belly. Just letting out or whatever sound comes naturally to you. Let's do that a couple more times. One more. And we'll inhale as we step to one side, shifting the weight. Exhale, stepping out into our stance. Tailbone into the earth, knees are slightly bent. Inhale up the spine, rolling the shoulders up and back. And just finding your nice stable structure. So doing whatever feels good to adjust that, whether it's lifting your toes, spreading them wide and setting them back down, wrapping the tendons around your knees. In through the nose, out through the mouth, placing your hands on your belly. And we'll just spend a couple minutes doing some Dantian meditation, breathing into the Dantian, just noticing this part of your body, concentrating here. Your next exhale, dropping your hands, we'll move into our gentle arm swings, in through the nose, out through the mouth, and to clear the body, warming the joints. And coming to stillness, returning to breath, the Dantian. And twisting at the waist, letting the arms ragdoll around, so letting go of tension or effort. While still feeling this integrity so we don't go completely floppy. We feel the integrity in our joints and tendons, the structure. We melt the muscles, the fascia. And returning to stillness. Arms to the side, one swings in front, one behind. And then letting your arms drop into the side of your body when you're ready. And our final arm swing. So we let the hands tap the shoulders and the lower back. And then returning to stillness. Dropping into your breath. On your next exhale, letting the chin drop to chest. We'll inhale towards the sky. And we'll look over the shoulders as we pull up through the crown of the head, letting the tailbone feel soft and heavy towards the earth. And then ears to shoulders. Just noticing the sensations, sounds. And we'll roll the head using your fingers or hands to support. Inhale and exhale. And then let's reverse that. Returning to center, we'll move into the shoulders. Just appreciating this quiet ritual as we just greet each part of our body with kindness and reverse. And shake it out. Let's do our 3 staccato breaths. Inhale through the nose, exhale out the mouth. Shake it again. We'll do our circles and reverse. And the other side. And reverse. And we'll dive into our wrists. And reverse, letting the joints glide, letting go of tension or effort. And we'll open and close the fingers, warming them up as we inhale to the sky, exhale to the earth. Bringing this warmth, just appreciating the touch on the lower back and into the sacrum and glutes. Using the palms of your hands or your fingertips, and then gentle fist tapping. And massage again, letting the palms of the hands rest here on your lower back. Let's do some kidney breathing. Inhale, tucking the tailbone, expanding the lower flesh of the back into the hands. And exhale, relax. Letting this breath fill the lower back, expanding into the kidneys, surrounding them with this life force. Let's take 3 more kidney breaths. And we'll bring this around, just noticing, appreciating that touch. It moves from the lower lumbar spine towards your Sea of Qi, and around this waist belt. Can orbit around your Sea of Qi. Hands on the hips. Let's go ahead and do some pelvic tilts. Inhale and exhale. As we gently swing, opening it up. Noticing the hips and greeting them with kindness as we do some small circles. And reverse. And then large circles. And reverse. Going back to center, let's step out into our horse stance, a little bit wider. Knees are bent. We inhale towards the center, exhale, a gentle twist, looking over the shoulder, pushing away with that opposite hand against the knee. And then we'll heel toe our stance in a little bit, hinging. Oh, sorry. And putting the hands on the knees, we're going to sway the spine like a river. And make sure that you have your belly button pulled into your spine, supporting your lower back, engaging your core. And then coming to center, hinging at the waist, we'll bend over. Head, crown of the head diving towards the earth. And a slight bend in your knees will allow your spine to hang more completely. Couple of deep breaths, maybe shaking your head, yes and no. And this helps loosen up the neck, head, shoulders. Releasing your hands if they were Grabbing your elbows, you can bend your knees and slowly roll up, stacking your vertebrae, expanding into our spinal breath. So we inhale, then exhale, rounding, diving forward. Taking your time to find the extension in the spine, allowing the breath to guide the movement and guide the opening. As we inhale to open the front of the spine, exhale, opening the back of the spine. Let's take one more spinal breath here. And releasing the hands, shaking out the arms a little bit. We're going to move into our knees. So feet together. And let's circle. And reverse. And we'll step out to massage the knee, thanking your knee this morning. And to the other side. And then we'll move into the ankles. So hands on your hips, gently lifting the leg as you point and flex. In through the nose, out through the mouth, clearing and warming. Gentle circles. And reverse. And shake it out. On the other side, let's point and flex. Circling. Reverse. And shake it out. And let's do some bicycle legs. And the other side. And let's move into our stepping lightly. Inviting that playful curiosity into your practice, into your movement. And then returning to stillness when you're ready. Stepping back into your stance, we'll inhale and exhale with a clap. And bringing your hands to your eyes, the warmth of the hands cupping the eyes, the darkness. We'll massage around your face, to the jaw and ears. Let's come through the scalp. Some gentle tapping around their head. And massaging again. If you'd like to take your fingers in a peace sign, you can rub them up and down either side of the ears. It can help to clear the ears. And then we'll move down our neck, to the shoulders, coming down your throat, chest. And we'll tap around the belly, moving in the direction of digestion. So it's up your right side, across the top, down your left side, and across the bottom. And then massaging, soothing, returning palm over palm, resting here in your lower dantian. Releasing the hands, moving into rattling the bones, shaking the tree. And then gently returning to stillness. Inhale, palms to the sky, gathering fresh chi, the light of the universe pouring into your hands and into the crown of your head. And let's exhale, we'll wash this down our bodies, melting away blockages, tension, whatever needs to melt away. Feel it moving out your feet into the earth with your exhale. And on your next exhale, letting the palms again rest in your lower dantian. And we'll finish with our 10 full body swings. Inhale and exhale. And releasing again back to the dantian. And when you're ready, you can step out of your stance for a moment. Just shake your body out, do whatever feels good, taking care of your joints or getting water, or going to the bathroom. And then we're going to move into the second portion of our practice, the inner smile and the 6 healing sounds. So when you're ready, inhale, shift the weight to one side. Exhale, stepping out about shoulder width apart, knees will bend, tailbone into the earth. Inhale up the spine, roll the shoulders up and down. Little space in the armpits as you find your stable stance. Making adjustments, wrapping tendons around your knees, finding the weight on your feet. So, noticing if there's any pressure points on the feet that get fatiguing in your stance. Just seeing if you can adjust that, play with it. Finding how to stand in a way on your feet. You don't feel these fatiguing stress points. So we melt the muscles around the bones, feeling that integrity of the skeletal structure reaching towards the heavens, and then letting your muscles melt down to the earth around them. And then holding ourselves in our Tian, in our lower Dantian, letting go of any holding in the joints, tendons. We invite a smile into our practice today as we begin our 10 ping chis. We'll inhale through the nose, exhale out the mouth. We'll begin. And roll your shoulders forward. And closing your eyes, letting your hands rest here on your lungs. I'd like you to smile into your lungs today. So we stay present and grounded through our dantian. We show up for our lungs, listening to them with kindness and smiling into your lungs. The healing color for the lungs is white. So if you'd like to inhale a mist of healing white light into your lungs, exhale, feel the lungs relax. Allow them to let go. Giving your lungs permission to rest and soften. Healing sound for the lungs is Xia. We say this in a burst, so we inhale, exhale, Xia, 3 times. Xia, Xia, Xia. 3 ping cheese. Rolling your shoulders forward. We'll rest here in our lungs, holding them in our smile, in our gentle presence. Thanking your lungs today. We'll move in the creation cycle from metal to water. So moving from the lungs to the kidneys, hands to the back side of the body. Closing your eyes. Greeting your kidneys today with a smile, greeting them with kindness. In this simple practice, we cultivate the patience that it takes to gain direct access, to feel this contact. The healing color for the kidneys and the water element is dark blue. So if you'd like to inhale a mist of healing blue light into your kidneys, and as you exhale, let them relax, perhaps visualizing gray smoke falling to the earth as they soften and let go. Healing sound for the kidneys is chui. So we inhale, massaging the kidneys, exhale, chui, 3 times. Chui, chui, chui. 3 ping cheese. And rolling your shoulders forward and letting the hands rest here on your kidneys. Holding them in your gentle touch, appreciating this touch, this direct contact. Really feeling into the simplicity of the practice, letting go of our fixing or doing energy. And giving a little massage, thanking your kidneys today. And we'll move in the creation cycle from water to wood, hands coming to the right side of your rib cage. And close your eyes and smile as you greet your liver. It's the largest internal organ, the liver. This important function as it filtrates, helps us deal with things that our body doesn't want or need, helps to create blood. And the healing color for the liver associated with the springtime is green. So if you'd like to inhale a mist of healing green light into your liver, and exhale, a gray smoke falls to the earth, letting the liver relax and release. Healing sound for the liver is sure. A loose fist, the backs and the hands stick together. We inhale up, exhale, sure. Then we release the breath and the hands fully down. 3 times. Sure. 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 3 ping cheese. Rolling your shoulders forward and resting here in your liver. Feeling into the quality of spring, that fresh, vibrant, creative force. And we'll say goodbye, thanking our liver this morning, moving from wood in the creation cycle, from wood to fire, hands coming to the heart. Closing your eyes and smile into your tender heart this morning. And just appreciating this touch with the heart, touching the heart with your awareness, your breath, your hands, your presence. The healing color for the heart is red. So inhale a mist of healing red light into your heart. As you exhale, feel the heart soften, visualizing gray smoke falling to the earth. The healing sound for the heart is Haw, Haw. We inhale, Haw, 3 times. Haw, Haw, Haw. 3 pink cheese. Rolling your shoulders forward and resting here, smiling into your heart. Noticing a quality of openness in the heart and this beautiful, tender heart. It's openness, open to so many experiences. It's had so many experiences. And we tend to our heart, we tend to a garden to keep it fertile and open and ready for the next seed of growth. Thanking your heart. Give it a little massage as you say goodbye. And we'll move from fire to earth, hands to the left side of your rib cage, closing your eyes and grooving your spleen this morning. The spleen and stomach. The healing color for the spleen for the late summer time is a golden yellow. So if you'd like to inhale a mist of healing golden light into your spleen and stomach. Exhale, release. And gray smoke fall to the earth, feeling your spleen and stomach release and soften under your hands. The healing sound is who. We say this just one time. Inhale, right palm to sky, left palm to earth. Exhale as you twist. We'll do this together. Inhale, exhale, twist. Inhale and hold. Three big G's. Roll your shoulders forward. And then resting here in your spleen and stomach. Thank you, spleen and stomach. And we'll move into our triple burner sound integration. We inhale and a gentle ha. 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 And one last. Bring the hand gently to the dantian. Or if you'd like, the yin yang mudra, putting the palms of the hands on top of the other. Just inviting this gentle circulation through the body. Energy, the quality of your smile, infusing the energetic and physical circulations through your body. And when you're ready, you can release, shake it out. Again, just taking care of your body, whatever way feels good as we move from our alchemy practice, our transformational practice, to our 18 movements, sure by sure Qigong, our playful dance. As we step back into our stance, we're going to inhale as you shift the weight to one side, exhale, step out, letting the tailbone fall into the earth. Inhale up the spine through the crown of the head, roll the shoulders back and down. And finding that slight bend in the knees. And finding that slight bend in the knees. And then adjusting from the toes through the ankles, the knees, feeling tailbone drop, relax into the earth, pulling up through the crown, and opening up the bottoms of your feet, the earth, the palms of your hands, feeling open to receive and circulate. And the crown of your head, like a string of light pulling you towards the North Star. And then landing back into your lower dantian, your breath and awareness settling here. Our gentle breathing in through the nose, out through the nose, soft throat. And moving with a natural breath. So we won't hear your breath or be constricting your breath with your throat. And feeling the breath guide your movement. Infused with the quality of your smile, we'll begin with hands waved by lake. Inhale up and exhale down. As you inhale, open your heart at the top of the mountain, and we exhale and return. And palms to the sky. We'll exhale to the side. Inhale to the other side. On your next exhale, a gentle squat. We inhale, parting the clouds to look at the sky. And returning to the waist. We exhale forward, inhale, turning back. Gentle twist as we move into silk floating on air. Returning to center, rowing across the lake. Exhale forward, inhale, coming up. And return to center, raising the sun. Inhale and exhale. And return to center. It's time the feet stay planted. We holding a ball with our hands. We'll inhale, a gentle toss over the shoulder. Exhale through to the other side. gazing at the moon. And returning to center, a loose fist at the waist. We exhale, rustling the lotus leaves, and inhale. Relaxing the hands as they wave like clouds. We exhale and inhale. And returning to center, stepping to one side as we shift the weight, scooping the ocean. Exhale, and that toe will come up as we lean back. Let it wash over us. And we'll breathe on through to the other side. Inhale and exhale. And just noticing what it feels like to move the body in this way while still being centered in your dantian, moving from your dantian. And we'll step through, pushing waves. Exhale and inhale. And we'll breathe through, starting. And we'll step again to the other side for dove spreads its wings. Inhale as we open and exhale, rounding. And we'll step through. And returning to center, a loose fist at the waist. Exhale and inhale. Dragon emerges from the sea. Relaxing the arms. Wild geese taking flight. We inhale up on the tippy toes if that's available to you, and we'll exhale down. And coming back to center, we'll move into windmills. We're in reverse when you're ready. And then coming into our stepping and bouncing a ball or walking on clouds. And returning to center, we'll gather the fragrance of the earth. Exhale as you reach into the earth. Inhale, we'll pull this up the spine and exhale down the front center, landing in your dantian. Two more times. Rest, gathering all of this good chi, this vital life force, energy, drawing it together under your hands. A magnet that's attracting all of this good chi, the elements, the qualities of the elements. your magnetic core. And sealing all this in small circles, getting larger till they reach the edges of your belly, and then large to small, going in the opposite direction. And joining our hands at our hearts. I'd like you to direct some gratitude and thanks into your own heart for showing up to your practice today, giving yourself this gift. Spreading your hands a little bit. We'll share the merit of this practice with our loved ones, larger communities, spanning out into all humans, particularly those that are suffering at the hands of oppression or violence. And we share the merit of this practice to enter the hearts of those that are the hands of oppression and violence. Sharing the merit of this practice with all that lives on the planet, all sentient beings, with the planet Earth herself, all that she creates, all the elements that come together in the planet. And spreading our hands a little wider, we'll share the merit of this practice with all that exists, the light, the dark, what we know and don't know, the creative and dynamic, now, ever changing, ever moving, magnificent, powerful, intelligent. And within all of that creation, the ultimate stillness. We'll bring this large universe around and join it with a small universe within with our chi balls, our center. Raising the left hand, an open palm, representing yin, the right hand, a closed fist, representing yang. On an exhale, we'll bring them together. Bow to this practice, and we bow to all the teachers that came before us. Thank you so much for joining me in our live stream online. If you're out there and are able to, give a thumbs up or a comment, it's always nice to know who's out there or feel you a little bit. And as always, we're practicing in person at Common Ground every Wednesday, 9:30 to 10:30, and always on Fridays here on the live stream. So if you are able to donate towards this offering or this practice, click the link below and you can put my name in the teacher box on the Common Ground website with your donation. And what else? I guess that's about it. So I hope that you're taking this practice into more moments of your day, uh, doing your Qigong while you're gardening, on a walk, washing the dishes, parenting, whatever is going on in your life. Maybe even having something that sort of triggers you into coming into more of a Qigong place, which is just noticing your breath, being centered in your dantian, being present with your movements and your structure, the integrity of what you're doing. Um, so if that's washing the dishes, or every time you see a red light, you breathe in, breathing good energy into your heart, or a green light at a traffic stop, breathing into your liver. Um, Things like that are nice ways to just bring this practice into your everyday, into your life. So hope you're all doing well, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for joining me. Have a great day. Have a great weekend. Bye, everybody.